Now the whole world had one language and a common speech. So humankind had one language, a common speech. To really grasp the beauty of this passage, we have to understand what language is in the concept of mutual intelligibility, or the ability to understand each other without prior familiarity or special effort. In this example, person 1 comes into contact with person 2. Person 1 is able to speak with person 2 and be understood by person 2. It's true in reverse as well. Person 2 is able to speak with person 1 and understood by person number 1. In other words, the two people can mutually speak with and understand each other with mutual intelligibility. In other words, they jointly speak in what we call a language. If person number 3 comes into the conversation, that person meets both speakers 1 and 2 and is able to speak with and be understood by both 1 and 2, then all 3 share mutual intelligibility and they share a common language. Now, let's say that all 3 are from the United States and the language they speak is English. Then all 3, person 1, 2, and 3, they travel to a new area, to a new region of the world. Let's say they traveled to Australia. Now they can understand the people and be understood by the people in that new region, but the speech, it differs somewhat. They would share mutual intelligibility with English speakers in Australia, but it'd be slightly different with the same language with different pronunciations and sometimes different meanings for the same words. While they all speak the same language, the 3 would discover that the people in that new region have a different dialect. If they all 3 left Australia and they traveled to China and they met people who didn't speak English, there would be no mutual intelligibility because obviously they cannot speak or understand each other because they speak different languages. Now today on the planet Earth, there's about 6,000 languages spoken around this globe. And these languages, they don't differ from each other randomly. Instead, languages are related to each other and some have shared alphabets, some completely unique. But these 6,000 languages have evolved and developed over thousands of years.